Have you ever pondered what it would be like if a philosopher ruled the world? Today, we journey to the heart of ancient Rome, to the reign of a unique emperor who carried the mantle of philosopher and ruler. His name was Marcus Aurelius. Born on a spring day, April 26th, in the year 121 AD, Marcus Aurelius was destined for greatness. His early life was steeped in the teachings of Stoic philosophy, a school of thought emphasizing the cultivation of virtue and wisdom. These teachings would not only shape the young Aurelius, but also guide his actions and decisions as an emperor. In the year 161 AD, Aurelius ascended to the throne of the Roman Empire, a power that stretched from the sun-bleached sands of Africa to the cold, rugged frontiers of Britannia. His reign marked the tail end of a golden era known as the period of the Five Good Emperors, a time when Rome saw prosperity and peace under wise and just rulers. Yet, the reign of Marcus Aurelius was not a time of peace. The empire was besieged by wars on the northern and eastern frontiers, demanding the emperor's attention and strategic acumen. But Marcus Aurelius was not merely a warrior emperor. He was a philosopher, a thinker who sought solace and guidance in the Stoic teachings of his youth amidst the trials of his reign. Each challenge he faced, each decision he made, was guided by the principles of Stoicism. His commitment to virtue, wisdom, and self-discipline were not just philosophical ideals, but practical tools that he employed in the governance of an empire. As a ruler, Marcus Aurelius faced numerous challenges, but it was his philosophy that allowed him to navigate through these trials. His reign represents a unique fusion of power and wisdom, demonstrating that the pen and the sword can indeed coexist. His legacy as the Philosopher Emperor has endured, reminding us that leadership can be more than just rule. It can be a profound journey of self-discovery and moral integrity. What is it about Stoicism that appealed to a Roman emperor? To answer this, we must first understand the principles of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism, founded in Athens in the 3rd century BC, is a practical philosophy that emphasizes 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It teaches the importance of rationality, self-discipline, and acceptance of things beyond one's control. Now imagine being a Roman emperor, a role replete with power and responsibility. Marcus Aurelius, the Philosopher Emperor, found himself in this position, faced with challenges on multiple fronts. Yet he chose to embrace Stoicism, a philosophy that advocates for tranquility and moral virtue over power and wealth. Marcus Aurelius believed in the Stoic idea of focusing on what one can control: their thoughts, actions, and attitudes. He understood that external events, be they wars on the frontiers or the complexities of ruling an empire, were beyond his control. Instead of fretting over these uncontrollable elements, he chose to exercise control over his reactions to them. His commitment to Stoic principles is evident in his personal writings, captured in Meditations. Here he reflects on the impermanence of life, the pursuit of wisdom, and the importance of living in accordance with reason and nature. He emphasizes the need for self-discipline, rationality, and virtue pillars of Stoic philosophy. In his leadership, Marcus Aurelius embodied these principles. He was known for his humility, his deep sense of duty, and his commitment to justice. Despite the immense power at his disposal, he chose to lead with wisdom and temperance, demonstrating the practical application of Stoicism. The philosophy that appealed to Marcus Aurelius was not about gaining more power or wealth. Instead, it was about seeking inner tranquility, moral integrity, and wisdom. It was about accepting the ebb and flow of life while maintaining a steadfast commitment to virtue. Despite the demands of his role, Marcus Aurelius found solace and guidance in the teachings of Stoicism. This approach to life and leadership offers a timeless lesson on the power of philosophy and personal principles in navigating the complexities of life. Could you imagine finding wisdom in the personal diary of an emperor? Picture this: Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor. By day, he's leading his empire through wars and challenges, and by night, he's penning down his thoughts, his reflections, his wisdom. These weren't grand proclamations destined for public admiration, but rather intimate musings meant only for his eyes. Yet these writings, compiled in a work we now know as Meditations, reveal the heart of a philosopher-king. Meditations is no ordinary book. It's a remarkable testament to the Stoic philosophy that guided Aurelius through the turmoil of his reign. A consistent theme that runs through these personal writings is the idea of accepting events beyond one's control. Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He believed that we cannot control the world around us, the actions of others, or the flow of time, but we can control our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Another significant theme in Meditations is the importance of self-improvement. Aurelius was a relentless self-improver, a seeker of wisdom. He wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." For him, the journey towards wisdom was a never-ending process, a pursuit that required dedication, discipline, and a deep sense of duty. But perhaps the most profound of Aurelius's reflections is his exploration of virtue. His writings are replete with references to virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. He urged himself, and by extension us, to live virtuous lives, not for praise or recognition, but because it's the right thing to do. Meditations serves as a window into the mind of this philosopher-king, grappling with governance while seeking inner tranquility. It's a testament to the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the Philosopher Emperor who ruled with a pen in one hand and a scepter in the other, leaving behind not just an empire, but a legacy of wisdom that continues to resonate today. What can a Roman emperor who lived nearly 2 millennia ago teach us today? You may be surprised to find that the answer is a lot, thanks to the enduring legacy of Marcus Aurelius. As we delve into the annals of history, we find that Aurelius, revered as the Philosopher Emperor, left a lasting impression not only on the Roman Empire, but also on the world of philosophy. His teachings, encapsulated in his work, Meditations, have transcended the barriers of time and continue to guide countless individuals today. Marcus Aurelius's philosophy centered on the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. He put forth the idea that wisdom is more than just knowledge. It is the discernment to use that knowledge effectively and justly. Courage, according to Aurelius, is not just about bravery in battle, but also about standing up for what's right, even when it's unpopular. Justice, he believed, was about treating all individuals with fairness and respect, regardless of their status. And temperance was about self-control and moderation, the ability to resist excesses of all kinds. These principles, simple yet profound, remain as relevant today as they were in the 2nd century. In a world often characterized by information overload, Aurelius's emphasis on wisdom serves as a reminder that the true value lies not in the quantity of information we possess, but in the quality of our understanding and our ability to use it wisely. His teachings on courage inspire us to stand up for our beliefs, even in the face of adversity. His views on justice push us to strive for fairness and equality in our societies. And his call for temperance serves as a timely reminder in an age of consumerism and excess. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Marcus Aurelius's legacy is the enduring influence of his Stoic philosophy. His commitment to self-discipline, rationality, and virtue in the face of challenges has served as a beacon for many, illuminating a path to personal and moral development. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom transcends time, influencing countless individuals seeking guidance in navigating the complexities of life. How does one remember a philosopher-king? When we speak of Marcus Aurelius, we speak of a man who wore 2 crowns. One, a golden wreath of laurels signifying his status as the Emperor of Rome, and the other, an invisible crown of wisdom, marking him as a sage among rulers. He was a king who held the scepter in one hand and a scroll of philosophy in the other. As the sun set on March 17, 180 AD, Marcus Aurelius drew his last breath, yet his physical departure did not signify an end. Instead, it marked the beginning of a legacy that would influence millennia to come. His death was not a farewell, but a passing of the torch, illuminating the path for those who would walk in his philosophical footsteps. His reign as a Roman emperor was marked by victories and challenges, testifying to his capability as a leader. Yet, it was his philosophical reflections that set him apart. Marcus Aurelius was not merely an emperor, he was a philosopher-king, and it is this dual identity that continues to inspire personal and moral development in those who delve into his writings. In his work, Meditations, he laid bare his thoughts, his fears, his hopes, and his wisdom. He spoke of virtue, of accepting the impermanence of life, and of the importance of living in accordance with reason and nature. His words were not commands issued from a throne, but reflections shared from a soul seeking tranquility and moral integrity. Today, his philosophical teachings echo through the ages, reaching the ears of philosophers, leaders, and seekers of wisdom alike. His commitment to Stoicism, his pursuit of virtue, and his emphasis on self-discipline and rationality continue to resonate, offering guidance in navigating the complexities of life. In the grand theatre of history, Marcus Aurelius stands as a testament to the power of philosophy and leadership, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to resonate with us today.